Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, Gracia Martore, and President and Publisher of USA Today, Kramer.
Good evening and welcome. This evening we have some special guests with us, virtually the entire board of the Gannett Company, led by our chairman, Marge Magner. Would the whole board please stand up? We're delighted to have them and all of you here with us tonight to celebrate the next big step for USA Today. Now, 30 years ago, we started a revolution in the media industry, not just by creating a new newspaper, but a new kind of news, a novel approach to journalistic storytelling that provided information unavailable anywhere else. The style was visual, clear, and concise. The editorial balanced, the content unbiased. A news source devoted like no other to its readers, delivering relevant, resonant, and useful news across all 50 states. A newspaper that aspired to put every American literally on the same page, if only for a short period of time each day.
A vision that bold required a visionary, and so we pay special tribute to ours this evening. Not only did Al Newharth have the foresight to imagine a national newspaper called USA Today, he had the tenacity to build it from the ground up. Al's legacy of innovation and fearlessness lives on through the spirit of our 30,000 employees, and his impact on the pages of our paper, in fact on media everywhere, is clear for all to see.
Now, unfortunately, Al could not be with us tonight, but I will personally report to him the heartfelt admiration this room expressed for his many accomplishments. Please join me in thanking Al Newharth for launching us on this incredible journey. So here we are 3 decades later. The results of Al's vision are in. USA Today has earned the place as an iconic American news organization. We are devoted to our readers, and in return, our readers have developed genuine affection for our products.
So we did this by keeping a commitment to our readers. We cover the nation's news from their point of view. We report on politics for voters, not politicians. We cover business for investors, not for the bankers. We cover sports for fans, not owners or players. And we cover music and movies and fashion for those who consume popular culture, not those who create it. And on the strengths of this work and our relationship with our readers, we have become the host of the nation's conversation.
But let's be clear. Tonight, it's not about the 30 years behind us, but rather the 30 years ahead of us. As we all know, Americans have changed the way they consume media. Today, our readers decide what news and information they want and when they want it. They pick their platforms and channels, and we know those choices can literally change several times throughout the day. New technology and access to information have fueled amazing innovation, but it also has fragmented our attention, to say nothing of our sense of community and common purpose.
Now more than ever, America needs to get back on the same page and re-engage our national conversation. That's why we took on a challenge that can only be described as Newharthian, to build a news organization for the realities of today and the shape of tomorrow. The first step was to redesign USA Today, a brand as dynamic as news itself. We began by scribbling down our thoughts on anything we could find, whiteboards, tablets, and yes, even scraps of paper. Before too long, the new vision began to emerge. The newsrooms of the 20th century were built around specific mediums: print, television, radio. But in today's connected society, the demands on the modern newsroom are very different. Content shifts seamlessly from one platform to another, and that will require us to find new and innovative ways to tell each story, to adapt as the issues evolve and as new voices emerge.
Now, the new USA Today is the modern interpretation of the original, updated and future-ready. It is highly visual, layered, and nonlinear, simultaneously social, mobile, digital, video, and print. As always, our content will be smart and succinct, inclusive and honest, and useful, unbiased and innovative. USA Today will continue to serve as a lively forum of ideas and opinions. That makes us the de facto pulse of the nation, all the while maintaining our singular focus on what's important, be it breaking news, lifestyle trends, or editorial opinions.
In a few minutes, we'll bring to this stage some of the most thoughtful and forward-thinking leaders in politics, sports, and entertainment for a conversation about the America they imagine 30 years from now. That conversation promises to be thought-provoking and entertaining, but most of all, it serves as a preview of the national conversation that we will host every day in print, online, and beyond.
Speaking of previews, it's time to show you how, 30 years later, we've broken the mold and reinvented the news yet again.
So it's with great pleasure, with excitement and enthusiasm, we introduce to you the new USA Today.
Today, there is an essential news source that delivers understanding now and for the next 30 years and beyond. Introducing the new USA Today. We invented to help Americans live the life they always imagined. A brand as dynamic as the news itself.
Engaging content that's highly visual, clear, and concise, enabling a shared American experience, spirit, and conversation.
In-depth reporting and interactive tools.
Plus new features for the on-the-go connected consumer.
Helping people advance their lives wherever they are. Covering entertainment with stories that are fun and interesting to read.
We bring Americans the news they need now and into the future.
The nation's news today and tomorrow connects people with the stories they care about and inspires captivating conversations across the nation. The new USA Today. Join the nation's conversation.